All right, so if you're looking to grab a bite in Charleston, you will definitely need to check out Joey's.
It's a sandwich shop where the students of Eastern and the surrounding community come together for some all-American grub.
And I can tell you that grub is absolutely fantastic, but it's also a great family business. If you went yesterday or 20 years ago, there's some familiar faces that are still working after all these years.
Delicious and quick.
That's what everybody
and cheap.
likes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, and you throw that in.
There you go.
That's a recipe for a Charleston sandwich staple of 22 years.
We bake all of our own bread and buns. That's, I think, really helps our cheeseburgers. That's what makes them so good. We bake our own buns. Well, I like to eat. That's the. No, I like good food, and it's always been fun. Yeah, I've always liked to cook. Kind of hard to go wrong with when you start out with that.
The other secret is to work with good people.
Any challenges to working with your mom?
Many. Cut.
A Philly cheesesteak.
We started out together. She decided she would help me out, and we worked together and never thought about it. And then pretty soon, it's 20 years ago.
I was just a housewife. I had graduated from Eastern. I taught school. And then, of course, I got married and had my family. And I saw to it that they all finished college. They all had their own deal that they were doing. So I decided I'd like to get out and do something different.
A lot of people know her. There'll be times that she'll be in the back, maybe doing something, and people, where's your mom? Is she okay? You know, yeah. I joke around that I had to fire her.
People come in and say, you know, I was here 20 years ago when you were down at the old shop. Well, yes, that's true. He said, and they'd say, well, you're still here. And I said, well, I hope I continue.
She opens up in the morning, bakes the bread, bakes the buns, gets everything started, preps the vegetables, runs the register, and keeps everybody on the right track.
I'm not a person to be sitting down. I always like to be doing something. So it works real well with me.
She's here every day, 7 days a week, you know, rain or shine.
But Winola isn't the only part of Mark's family tree.
A little background. Kelly, this is her third time working here.
Ouch!
Oh!
Mark. Yeah.
You gotta have the endurance to work through it, Kelly. You gotta go through the sweat.
Most people would not think of working with your family. It would be awesome, but it is. I get to see my grandma on a regular basis, and I get to see my uncle and laugh and joke around, and he's so funny, it's crazy.
Funny how? Funny like a clown? No.
No, I just meant like, you have good jokes.
Well, we have our moments.
Good jokes.
You know, half of it is working with people is to get them, they ought to have fun when they come to work, for sure. And I think if they're happy, they'll do a better job. Hopefully that'll transfer to the customers and they'll treat them right.
He's always really pleasant to work with, and of course he straightens me out and I straighten him out.
My grandma, strong, independent, wise beyond words. She's my hero. She's my mentor. I want to be just like her when I grow up. I want to be able to say that I've started a business and ran it and it's successful. She's amazing. You make me tear up a little bit, but she's the most amazing woman.
Every day is different. Every day you have different customers, and every day you have different experiences that happen, and I just never get bored with what I do.
She loves this place. This is her heart and soul. I mean, she loves our family, and I think if she didn't have either one of those, she would just be another woman living life, and she loves it here.
People keep asking me why I don't retire. Well, I am really retired because I'm doing something I like.
All right. Yeah, thank you.
I think she just nailed the secret of life there. She's retired, but she's not retired because she's found something she loves to do.
And
All
she's
right.
adorable.
So here's a couple fun facts. First fun fact, Drew Wilder of the morning show and formerly of ciLiving told me about that place because he went to EIU, and I went down there, and they actually knew what
He's
sandwich...
legendary?
No.
Infamous?
They knew what sandwich he liked.
Really?
So, I mean, if Drew became legendary, maybe there's a
Maybe.
chance they would
That'd
name
be a
it
big
after
deal.
him.
But
I-
maybe his photo would have.
There's no information.
What was it? What sandwich?
It was the one that I showed there, and
Oh,
I
okay.
actually ate too. It was a chicken
Was it good?
cheesesteak.
I'm sure.
Okay.
It was great. Oh, the food is so good. The buns
Okay.
are fantastic.
Was that your only
No,
fun
the
fact?
other thing,
Okay, quickly.
that woman wakes up every morning and does 50 sit-ups.
Get out.
Good
She
for
has this sort of
her.
ab device that she uses.
I need to do that.
Okay, well, great job, Joe.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. It's time to announce today's CI Giving winner, courtesy of the VM Heroes.